Imagine a spacecraft journeying millions of miles to study a planet that has fascinated humans for centuries. This is the story of the Mars Express mission. Launched by the European Space Agency in June 2003, Mars Express embarked on an ambitious expedition to Mars, a planet that has intrigued us with its tantalizing mysteries. The mission had a clear set of goals: to probe the Martian atmosphere, to study its climate, to understand the structure of the planet, and importantly, to search for the existence of water. Each of these objectives was aimed at answering fundamental questions about Mars and its potential to harbor life. Today, more than 2 decades later, Mars Express remains in orbit, tirelessly studying the red planet. And in that time, he has completed 25,000 laps around Mars, a huge milestone that the probe celebrates by delivering an amazing photo of Mars taken last week. The photo shows a large part of the Martian surface, showing some of the most famous volcanoes on the red planet. This is how we see Olympus Mons, not only the largest volcano on Mars, but also the largest in our solar system. Rising majestically from the Martian surface with its 13.7 miles, or 22 kilometers in height, Olympus Mons towers above all, standing almost 3 times the height of Mount Everest, Earth's tallest peak. Unlike the steep, pointed peaks of Earth's volcanoes, Olympus Mons sports a unique shield volcano structure. Its immense size attributed to the slow, gradual layering of lava flows over millions of years. The size of Olympus Mons is staggering. With a diameter of approximately 370 miles, it's so large that it covers an area similar to the size of the state of Arizona. However, in addition to Olympus Mons, more volcanoes can be seen in the photo. Ascraeus Mons, for example. With a height of 11 miles or 18 kilometers, it can also be counted among the larger volcanoes of Mars. The volcanoes Arsia Mons, just slightly higher than our Mount Everest, and Pavonis Mons, about 8.7 miles high or 14 kilometers, can also be seen in the photo. Among this trio of volcanoes, we find one of the most fascinating discoveries of the Mars Express mission, the Noctis Labyrinthus, a complex network of deep valleys. With valleys up to 18 5 miles wide and up to 3 7 miles deep. The gorge system is approximately 750 miles, which is 1,200 kilometers long, comparable to the distance from New York to Atlanta. Its unique geological features make it a sight to behold. Unlike anything we have on Earth, this intricate network of valleys and chasms brings a whole new dimension to the Martian landscape, and is the largest canyon system in the solar system yet discovered. This connection hints at an intriguing geological past, a story of Mars written in rocks and dust. But what makes Noctis Labyrinthus truly remarkable is its potential implications for the presence of water on Mars. You see, these deep valleys and chasms were likely formed by the collapse of the ground due to the removal of ice, lava, or water from underneath. This means that at some point in Mars's history, water might have flowed through this labyrinth, carving its intricate paths. Thanks to the Mars Express mission, we've been able to capture detailed images and data of Noctis Labyrinthus. These valuable pieces of information help us piece together the geological puzzle of Mars, offering a glimpse into the red planet's past. If you like this video, please leave us a like and subscribe. This way you can help us grow and put out more videos like this, covering awesome facts about our universe that spikes our curiosity. Let's take another look at this brand new picture of the Mars Express. What stands out are the blue tones on an otherwise sand-colored picture. They are caused by clouds. At the very bottom, wave-rising winds, called Lee wave clouds, can be seen. They are caused by air being forced over an obstacle, for example, a mountain. Just a stunning detail that shows one of the similarities to our beloved blue planet Earth. Also, if you look closely, you will see that not only Mars has been immortalized by Mars Express, Moon Phobos can also be seen in the photo. Phobos, a mere 13.7 miles in diameter, is a world of extremes. Its surface is covered in a fine dust known as regolith, punctuated by rocks and strewn with craters. Phobos is quite close to Mars, The distance between the two celestial bodies is only 3,278 miles or 6,000 kilometers. For comparison, our moon orbits the Earth at a distance of about 240,000 miles. That is around 73 times farther away than Phobos from Mars. With this great photo, ESA celebrates the 25,000th round of Mars Express around Mars. The space probe completed that 25,000 orbit in October 2023, but only now is the European Space Agency taking a closer look at it. Not only with this photo, but also by looking back at what Mars Express has taught us about the red planet while orbiting Mars. For example, the probe mapped the atmosphere of Mars and provided more insight into how the water on the red planet deteriorated over time. The probe also studied Mars's two moons, Phobos and Deimos, in unprecedented detail and captured these amazing images of Mars. And if it is up to ESA, the old orbiter will continue to do so for a while. In 2023, the Mars Express mission was extended for the umpteenth time. It was then agreed to have Mars Express orbit Mars until at least 2026. The information that the space probe continues to collect is considered very valuable, not just because we learn even more about Mars, but also because the information may be important for upcoming Mars missions. For example, the European Space Agency hopes to send a rover to Mars sometime in the coming years to look for traces of decayed Martian life, and NASA wants to pick up material collected on Mars by Mars rover Perseverance and bring it to Earth. And the more we learn about the red planet, for example via Mars orbiters such as Mars Express, the greater the chance of success of such ambitious missions. This reminds us that there's still so much more to learn and discover. We're just at the beginning of our cosmic journey.